Hey everyone, Angelo here, homeless diaper enthusiast, living in LA or in my car or in LA, just in my car, not necessarily in LA for 2 years, over 2 years now. And yeah, what of it? I have diaper rash, big deal. Just got off work about an hour ago. It's like 9:45 in the morning now, or something, 10 o'clock, whatever. Let me see, what time is it? 9:56. Yeah, I got off about an hour ago. Man, finally the statewide shelter-in-place order for California went into effect in LA. It's been very confused, like what's closed, what's not, what can you do, what can't you do. And now, for once, I'm seeing no other car. Oh, okay, well, I see at least one other car parked next to me. I'm by the park now because like activities at the parks are stopped. Not that that's really stopping people. There was a wedding reception in this park right here last Saturday. That was ridiculous. There were children there. The kids didn't know better. They had no choice. Shame on those parents. And yesterday, LA crossed 10,000, I think 500 some infections. And that was the fourth record broken in the last week. It started Tuesday, 7,500 was the record, and then there were two more records broken throughout the week. And all through last week, LA got more Trump virus infections than the city did in all of October. Also, I got tea from a little cafe. I felt like crap this morning. Today was the first day if I had slept less, I would have felt better. There's this weird period where if I sleep a certain amount, I really need to either like sleep another hour or two, or just, it's better off if I just sleep 5 hours. I felt like shit today. It's fine. Work, got through it quickly, but also I didn't eat much for breakfast. I had to take a big dump before work. I did. It sucked because I always want to clock in a few minutes early. They let you clock in a few minutes early, and working 7 days a week, that can add up to like 5 minutes a day. They let you clock in 5 minutes early, basically. If I can do that every day, that's an extra 35 minutes a week on my pay. Didn't get to do that today. It took a pretty quick dump, but it still took like 15 minutes or 20, and I was like, damn it, but I had to, man, because I wanted to yesterday, and then the food bank closed early. So, big deal. The most annoying thing about my job anymore, other than my seething dislike for how ignorant people are, lots of people just don't wear masks. A lot more do now, thanks to me and my demands and yelling. I literally yelled at people to do it, or to enforce it. But people still don't, and that bothers me. But as also, and the fact that this pandemic, it's so quick, how people just don't care. It's like, okay, I try and make people understand, and this company's not doing enough too. But also, it hurts your shoulder, or it hurts my shoulders, because I don't know. It would actually help if there was like a pit below, like the conveyor belt, so I didn't have to lean over so much. I try and squat to do it. It just hurts your shoulders. If you keep trying to push them forward, it hurts. So throughout the day, I do stretches like this, put my shoulders back, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I felt shitty, but I'm not going to try and take a nap today. I want to actually sleep well. I got to go to sleep by like 3:30 in the afternoon. But yeah, I didn't eat much, so I was lightheaded, and I had to go to the bathroom bad a couple times. Anyways, hey, squishy socks. Well, I have diaper rash. That's what's up. Are my ears like, I feel like my left ear is pushing forward because I had my mask on a little tight. But I have diaper rash, basically. To be a good employee, I just wear diapers at work so I don't have to, urinate, or number two, I don't have to leave the conveyor belt. And it just, that swishing and swaying, it causes problems. No, I actually don't wear diapers. What it is, though, the skin on my inner thighs, basically, has been like scraping off on my jeans, and it's been hurting so bad, especially when I shower in the street, that I went to CVS and asked the pharmacist what should I get for it, and he said something for like diaper rash. So I got that, fucking cured it, man. 4-ounce bottle was like $8, but oh man, it helps so much. I only had to put a little bit on last night. After the day before, it was hurting to walk. It was so bad. My skin was being rubbed raw. It's kind of funny looking around in the baby aisle at CVS because I didn't want anyone else thinking I'm a parent. That's disgusting to me to think I'm a parent. And there was another guy looking for stuff in there. I'm like, oh, please don't let him start making small talk about what being a dad is like, or ask me advice on like what he should get or something, because I don't want to say anything. I got diaper rash because I'm such a dedicated employee. I don't want to leave the conveyor belt to go to the bathroom, so I wear a diaper to piss and crap myself. But I went to CVS, it's okay, and I got this cream for diaper rash, and I put it on, and it actually helps. Also, this was really annoying. So there's those goddamn Christians who come around with food at the park who piss me off, and I just want to tell them I don't like them and leave me alone. I guess it was Saturday, yeah. I assumed they weren't coming out because it was like 3:45 in the afternoon. Usually I think they come around 3, offering free food. I'm like, oh good, like they're not around. And I showered around 3:45 in the afternoon in the street by the park. Then when I'm showering, and right as I'm toweling off very carefully my inner thighs, which are red, like rubbed like sandpaper has rubbed them, and I'm like wincing in pain, touching my thighs with my towel to dry off, like I hear, amigo, my friend. Oh, motherfucker, who's trying to do? I didn't even think it was the guys with the food. And I am God, so I am the way. And he came, and then it turned out, I didn't think it was, I was like, oh man, it's probably somebody trying to offer me a shower or something. I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit. The showers aren't available at 1 in the morning when I need them. But then the guy came over with food while I'm showering in the street. I'm like, oh, motherfucker, I don't want to deal with it. I just said, I don't want anything. He said, you want any food? I said, I don't want anything. I wanted to say, like, I don't like you. Leave me alone. And then there was that damn wedding reception right here. I should have filmed. I don't know why I didn't film it and put it online and say, hey, like, people can contact tracers, get in touch with these people, because people could very well die from this event. If not the attendees, the people who get infected from them. And also LA now, if you're not aware, crossed 10,000, I think 500 some infections yesterday. That's the fourth record now, fourth record-breaking day of infections. The ICU's below 15% capacity, so it's like, now they're finally shutting things down, which is what they should have been doing all along, and paying people to stay in. My thigh's burning a little bit, but that's all right. I had to part with some money today. I had to make a big payment on my car repairs that I got last year on my old car. And if I don't pay it by February, they're going to charge a ton of interest on it. So I paid $200 on it. Got another 500 some to go. It's like, well, whatever, I'll do it. I could just let it go to collections, right? But it's like, I don't know. I guess, why not? I really shouldn't pay it, no. I felt like shit today working. It just hurts to keep reaching forward with your elbows. I keep trying to stretch and put my arms back, and I've been working like 3 weeks in a row now. I'm the hardest working man that ever lived. I am God. But I don't know if I'll try and take a day off sometime. I just need to rest better, I think. It was just hard to sleep yesterday. I couldn't do it. Man, it is quiet out. Also, it's like only 10 in the morning. It's weird. I've been up for like 9 hours now. But now they're ordering like no activities anywhere, no events, basically nothing. Except like protests and outdoor church services or outdoor, worship services. Which, if you want to meet me outdoors, you can do that because I'm God. So that's an outdoor worship service. But actually, don't do that because I don't want people meeting me. And also, I'm exempt from the stay-at-home order because I'm homeless, and they specifically exempt homeless people from that. Why they don't bother getting them homes, uh, I don't know. I mean, I do know. I guess they have their reasons. Every week's so damn expensive. Trying to get by. I guess I'll probably try and pay off the rest of that 500 some dollars this month. Why not? Get it paid off, get it out of the way. And then really begin saving in earnest for my film gear that I want. Well, I work this crappy job, and the Trump virus just makes its way through the warehouse because a bunch of people, they're just ignorant. They stand around in groups talking. I'm like, all I can think now is like, I've tried warning so much against this, and people do not fucking listen. I told managers, administrators. I've talked with the general manager about it. I've talked with somebody who's in the corporate area who's responsible for making people comply with this stuff. It ultimately depends on the people on the ground, though, and they don't want to do it. And this company's not really going out of its way to make clear the threat right now. And I saw it today. People just grouped around, masks down, standing around. It's like, all right, you're all going to get... I just hope everybody gets tested so they know if they have it and they stay the hell out of work. Leave more work for me. I'll gladly stay another 10 hours to get the extra money. Great. And this fucking dope parks 2 spots next to me. It's better than being right next to me, but... yep, I'm an essential worker. But parks 2 spots next to me. It's like, you have like 40 spots here. Why do this? And I've been struggling to lose weight again, so obviously I'm eating too much, even with, doing kind of strenuous work for 7 hours a day or so. Today was a little shorter. It was like, unfortunately, I wish it was longer. It was only like 6 hours. I'm sure it'll definitely pick up around Christmas time. But what sucks really is this job is part-time. So after Christmas and everything, it may very well go back to 5 days a week and about 30 hours a week, depending how busy you are. That kind of sucks. It's not enough money to live. It's not even enough to live in my car. I'm still like cutting corners to do it. Not paying back. I mean, drug dealers, bookies, gambling debts. Yeah. Yeah, people just don't care. They don't get it. So it's like, all right, I'm pretty well protecting myself. I have my face shield. I really hope I don't get sick. I got tested Friday. I got tested Friday. I was kind of nervous, thinking, man, I'm around all these dopes at my job who refuse to wear masks, even though they've been repeatedly and often directly to their faces told to. That's like, okay, well, they're more likely to get it because they're more likely to engage in risky behavior. Not that you can necessarily control it, even if you're very, very like cautious in distancing and all that, and disinfecting and wearing masks and face shields. I wear a face shield at work all the time. And I just hope people get tested at work. I may talk to somebody about that too and say, look, it's too late. This is already here. It's already going to spread through everywhere. Just tell people to get tested, okay? So they know. There's a Target in Pasadena, which is like 15 miles from here. They had 6 cases last month, And apparently they have a rat infestation, and Target, being lazy, greedy fucks, they don't want to fix anything. So people now are like, they're putting out a social media campaign to call the Pasadena Health Department and get them to investigate Target because they're doing their workers wrong. They're probably not trying to enforce safety measures, and they're definitely not fixing the rat problem. The Couric side, it's spelled like the way Katie Couric's name is spelled, I think. Yeah, I took a big dump before work. It kind of sucked because I wanted to clock in early, because we can clock in 5 minutes before our shift. If I do that 7 times a week, because I'm working 7 days a week now, that's an extra 35 minutes of pay. I didn't get to do that today because I had to take a big dump. I was like, ah, shit, I wanted to do it yesterday afternoon. The food bank closed early. And now we have these huge restrictive measures in LA, which we should have really had months ago. That's the thing, like, yes, you can get the numbers down, and then when you ease up restrictions, they'll always go back up. Keep the restrictions up, just pay people to stay home, give people homes. Shit, it would help me to have a home, but I'll do without because it's not worth it. It's not worth spending the money. And especially as my hours get reduced, probably they'll get reduced next month, because we're not going to be able to work 7 days a week after, how busy it is during December, or even 6 days a week probably. I'm probably going to be working 5 days a week, maybe 30 hours a week or so. That's not a lot of money. I'm trying to think. It's going to be less than $400 a week or so. That sucks, man. And life's just expensive no matter what. Click like, everyone, helps the channel out. So yeah, at work, they're better about compliance now, but the problem is with better and not 100% compliance is they can still have outbreaks there. So it's like, whatever. I just hope people get tested. Maybe I'm going to try and tell someone that, look, just please send out the message to everybody, get tested. We're hitting huge, it's quickly like, exploding out of control, the rate of infections. It was 7,500 on Tuesday, over that, and that was a new record. Yesterday it was over 10,500, I believe. It was definitely over 10,000. It's not just going to go from 10,000 to 13,000 in a week if this keeps up. It'll be 10,000 to 15 or 20,000, and then quickly to 20 and 40, and it's going to be out of control, and the city will truly be shut down. Like, in a way it isn't now. If people cannot even go to work, cannot function. I realize most people with the Trump virus, they're not going to get that sick, but they still have to avoid contact with others, if that's even possible. Yeah. I'm going to try and continue to get tested every 2 weeks. I just got tested Friday. It was negative. I was kind of nervous about it because of all the dopes at my job don't wear masks, but I wear a face shield. I wear my mask. I often wear a winter hat around, so even if, I don't know if the Trump virus can infect you from your ears. I hear it's more the mucous membrane. So even your mouth, it's not necessarily, or what I've heard from like touching your mouth, it's not necessarily likely to infect you. It's more your nose and your eyes, I suppose. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I've heard that about eating food with it on there. It's like not that likely to get you infected, which is a relief. How the fuck do you infect food you bought from like a taco stand or something? But I forget what I was even saying. I cover up, so I wear a mask. I try not to touch my face and stuff. And a face shield, I should say. And I've read face shields are pretty effective, and like healthcare workers who started wearing them, apparently, like it's like in one case of healthcare workers, the transmission rate to them dropped to 0 when they wore face shields. So, and face shields are better for preventing you from getting it than from preventing you from spreading it to others. And masks do provide some protection from getting it from others as well, because the Trump virus has to attach to It can't just travel on its own. It has to attach to, your saliva that goes out of your mouth. And so it gets caught in the fabric of the mask. But it can still get in your eyes, and that's why the face shield is so helpful. And the face shield, it goes down to like here. So it helps block the Trump virus from even touching my mask. How dare it touch me or my mask? So yeah, wild times. Very wild. I mean, they're going to see at my job. Like, I hope people are getting tested. I really want them to put out a message of that. I'm going to tell somebody about that. Like, just tell people to get tested. Like, that's all. That's all I can say. Because one person can easily affect 10 people in a minute. Or, alternatively, what people at work are going to start seeing is people around them getting sick if they don't get it first. Maybe then they'll take it seriously. I don't know. But even some of the people who do, it's like they still lower their masks too. I'm watching this squirrel dig up some dirt. I saw a falcon or a hawk pick up a dead squirrel from the street and fly away with it last weekend. That was wild. That's, nature. Man, I hope the clouds clear up today so it gets hot, so I can heat up my water bottles in my rear window and shower with them. It was so nice to shower with hot water yesterday. Oh, it's so comfortable, even though my legs weren't so bad yesterday because I used the Diaper Rash cream. And the squirrel's really digging for food. Now it's going on top of the trash can. That's just going up a broken down light pole. Let me try and show you. Oh, Bible thumpers? Yeah, that's funny. Giuliani has it. The Bible thumpers, they did come out Friday or Saturday, which was so annoying. I thought, oh, maybe they're not coming out today because it was 3:45 and I was showering in the street. And normally they come out by like 3 o'clock or so. And then I'm showering, and right as I'm toweling down my inner thigh, which was burning like mad because my jeans were tearing up at my skin and it was exposing like the red flesh beneath the top layer of skin. I was trying to dry it down. I was like, it was hurting so bad. Then I hear, amigo, my friend. And I'm like, oh, motherfucker. I thought it was somebody trying to offer me a shower or something. And I'm going to have to tell him, look, I'm not interested. Don't want it. And also the showers aren't available when I need it. Then the guy came over offering me food. I was like, ah, shit. I really wanted to tell him I don't like him. Stop talking to me. But I just said, I don't want anything. I didn't even look at him. So great. Now he caught me showering in the street. It'd be really funny if an eagle came by and snatched up this squirrel. You can't say that's bad. That's nature. That's the circle of life. Stream just cut out. Yeah, damn it, cut out again. Yeah, I want to tell him that. I want to say, I'm not your friend. Stop talking to me. Offer me fucking food. And it pisses me off. It's like, get a fucking clue. I'm saying no. I don't want food from you. Fuck off. I'm going to have to struggle not to take a nap because I want to sleep properly tonight. I couldn't sleep properly last night. I felt like shit today at work, and I was, so tired, and my shoulders always hurt at work because pushing them forward like this to pick up stuff, it's not a good motion, and I try and crouch down and stuff, but no matter what, it's just, you can't help it. Anyways, it's not a big deal. At least I'm getting my money. It's hard getting up though because it's so fucking cold. I'm glad there's no way I could shower in this cold. I mean, it's like being entombed in ice. It is so cold in the mornings now. And the days it gets pretty warm. I hope the clouds clear up this afternoon at least a little so I can shower in the sun, but I gotta try and stay up and then go to sleep by like 3:30. It is so uncomfortable just being this tired. It was better, it was no joke, it was better going to work with 2 or 3 hours of sleep when I was either anxious they were going to fire me or I was mad about the Trump virus and them not enforcing the rules on that. So, but when I sleep like just like 7.5 hours, I really need, like I'm just getting into deep sleep, that's like even more painful. So, why is this jackass parking like 2 spots next to me? Or 3? 1, 2, the third spot away from me. They could park farther away. Oh, I have some food in my trunk. I forgot. I'm going to get something to eat. These kind of masks, super comfortable. Hey, Vapor. Ow. The food bank's not free. Food bank, it's donation, so you got to pay a donation. Alright, and I got this from the food bank. Vegetable condensed soup. Signature Kitchens, that's Safeway. Or whatever their equivalent is out here. I don't know. They're always doing contests and stuff. They were giving away pupusas the other day at work. I think yesterday even. But I didn't want any. God damn, I don't eat pupusas. They're too like they're basically like they're just like pancakes, but like loaded up with like beans or cheese or something, like depending what they put in it. So it's just empty carbs. I feel like shit eating them. It really is like crappy food. So I took my manager to the side and I said, fuck that and fuck you, offering me pupusas. Oh, it's like alphabet soup. I got a V, I see a Z, a D. Click like, everyone. Helps the video out. Helps the channel survive. This is my job too, because this fucking warehouse doesn't pay enough. Even working 7 days a week, it's not really that much. I'm gonna slowly try and survive this pandemic and just save up for a bunch of film gear. I'll probably work this job at least a year, I think. Maybe I could save up around 10,000 or something. We'll see. And that 10,000, oh my goodness, it'll be gone in 3 minutes. Man, food bank, I get good deals though. I got this too. I got a ton of stuff at the food bank yesterday. A bunch of protein shakes, oatmeal, apples, oranges, raisins. I put raisins in my oatmeal. I'm pretty sure I got these too. I forget. I got a bunch of stuff. Oh, and I got these a few days ago. A pack of 2 of them, giant peanut butter. I'm like, fuck yeah. But I got a ton of stuff yesterday for like, oh, and this soup and a few more soups for $10. So that oh my goodness, easily would have been at least like $40 at a grocery store. All that, maybe 50. Made me miserable how much I used to spend at Safeway when I was living in Arlington. I'd barely get enough food to last for like 4 days, not even that. It's like I still have some, but I'll need to get more before that 4 days is up. And there's never that much room in the fridge with all my roommates, and I'd spend like $70. I see an A. Yeah, raisins are full of sugar, but with the oatmeal, especially steel cut oatmeal, that can, it's fiber and stuff. It helps slow down the sugar release into your bloodstream, but also the raisins have fiber in them. That's important for me to go to the bathroom better, like take dumps quicker. It's helped me a ton. And it got my cholesterol way down before when I was in Arlington doing that. So they got a bunch of raisins at the food bank. I'm doing that. Shave, gotta fill up my water bottles. I should wash my car. I'm so lazy with that. Oh yeah. All right. There's still more of this, but that's enough of that. It's too much. Shit, I hate putting this in my trash. I gotta. Well. I don't want that slop getting everywhere in my trash bag. Also, usually with my oatmeal raisins, I'll have peanut butter. So that's protein. I guess that helps slow the rate of sugar absorption, right? God damn, I was hurting. I mean, I just felt like shit. My shoulders hurt. Shoulders always hurting. But whatever. Gotta make money. I don't even think I'd want to be promoted at this company anymore. But realistically, it would probably take me at least like 6 months from the sound of it. And like I said, I can't stand my managers. Just cowards. They're there for the company's benefit, you know? So I'd have to be in with them, and I clearly would not be. Call your mom and ask her. Don't ask me if your mom's watching live. I'm thinking of getting a multivitamin too, because I'm working so much. I'm not eating enough healthy stuff. I was just watching a Bob and Brad physical therapist video about it, and they were saying one thing that you may cause you, maybe a good reason to take a multivitamin is like you're working a new job, you're burning off all those vitamins, you're using them up throughout the day, you may want to supplement with a multivitamin. Like, yeah, well, maybe I would. This cheapo Izod jacket I got is tearing up too. I take my phone and my wallet, I put it in this pocket when I work so they're not in my pants, like bulging out my pants and like rubbing against it, tearing the pockets open. It's already got a hole here. So I don't know if I'll do my old duct tape and wood glue to try and seal that. It's been working reasonably well on my windbreaker. But even that, after a while, it breaks, so. I don't know. I'll try. It's just so expensive. As I was saying, I despise going into Target and spending a ton of money there on clothes. They way overcharge, so I don't know. Someone give me good, cheap clothing options. Yeah, I know there's Ross. This is LA. Ross is always packed. Maybe I could try going in the morning, like right after work. I'm not going to try this week. I want to still save a little money or not spend so much. Fucking dope doesn't have a mask, and he's walking up to one of the groundskeepers, and he just put his jacket up over his face. To throw away his trash in the trash can. The groundskeeper's taking out the trash. Oh man, that one, it's messed up. Oh, how nice it would be if we had unionized workplaces. We could just get better pay and better working conditions and regular bonuses and raises and paid sick leave. Here's part of my daily ritual. Bag up all my... Oh, this bag's getting torn up too. Bag up my empty water bottles. To fill them up at the water filling station. The water dispenser at the park. Oh shit, I forgot I had some tuna pouches I got yesterday too. That's cool. And these are really low calorie, high protein. 100% of your daily selenium needs. 70 calories, so I'll have this. Oh, shit. Day like today, I wish I had DVDs to watch or Blu-rays. I've only ever seen one Blu-ray in my life. It was The Departed. I was disappointed watching it on Blu-ray. I'm like, I can see how fake the sets are now. Like, I can see so far, and the sound is so clear. I can hear the sound mixing so precisely. It takes away some of the illusion. What the hell, man? Is that like or was it just a bad Blu-ray transfer or what? Because it like took me out. I'm like, I'm so aware of everything now, and I can see the fakeness of the set and stuff. It worked so much better on DVD or in theaters. I mean, what the hell? How do you avoid that on movies? That's got to be tough, because The Departed was a fairly big budget movie at that. Movies, or just today I wouldn't mind playing video games. I swear my left ear, it's like been pushed out by my mask. I had it on a little too tight. This reminds me of coming home from high school and just playing video games till my eyes watered. Like, I just wanted to get my stress out from the day. Vanilla dye, yeah. What are you gonna do with the doo-doo? I said, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with it? Hey, those Jim Baker buckets wouldn't be a bad thing to have right now. Just eat those. I could eat those for like a week or two. How nuts is that? Buckets of food for the end of the world that God's gonna cause. Some dope came in here earlier and was like, oh, those Bible thumpers, they're just trying to help you. And I said, I'm God. They don't need to help me. And he said, a blasphemer. What the fuck are you doing on YouTube for? It doesn't say anywhere in the Bible that YouTube, which is a pleasure of the flesh and earthly, of pleasure of the devil's domain of earth and the flesh, is ever condoned in the Bible. Stay off YouTube. Stay off the internet. Yes, my mom is stocked up on them. I don't know if she still has the shovel. I guess she does. But yes, she does have the 2 buckets, I believe, at her house. So if she ever needs them, she can go into them and eat for a while. Food's not bad. I'm sure it's too salty, but you can get cheaper survival food that's probably better quality and from someone who isn't a con man. So do that. Why does shit always get in my cup holders? It looks so fucking nasty, like an oven, or like the top of a stove, how food falls everywhere. Oh boy, my shower and water bottles are so cold and the sun isn't out. Here's my knee pads that I've been wearing. These are nice. They make my knees sweat. But they help because occasionally I just bang my knees into stuff at work. It's really nice to have. It'd be nice if the clouds went away so that my water bottles could warm up in the back window. I'm gonna have to shower with cold water this afternoon. Oh, another bottle to fill up. Today's December 7th, another 3 weeks of, I'm going to try and work 7 days a week. Make some damn money. Got to be able to buy something for all your girlfriends for Christmas. Damn, man. I see one of the homeless guys who sleeps around here pulling like 2 big carts. I don't know how he sleeps in the cold like this. It is so cold at night. And also, I miss not having a job. Fuck this, man. Good thing is, though, it's brainless work. It's just, it goes by quickly because I'm always moving. It felt a lot more miserable in a lot of ways when I was a bouncer and just standing around. Anyone want to take guesses here as to how long before like half of LA, like 5 million people, get infected with the Trump virus? Already almost 500,000 have. And now it's getting to where it's like rapidly accelerating. Especially thanks to Thanksgiving and people being selfish and seeing their dopey families. You shouldn't associate with family. That's nepotism. Think about it. We criticize nepotism like, oh, that guy only got that job because his dad owns the company or something. But you don't do it in your own lives. Cut it out. My mom, she earns her way. I do evaluations of her. Everyone else in my family, they're not in. And I don't even want to know them because it could give the appearance of partiality, of bias on this channel. Click like, everyone, because I'm not a nepotist. I don't do nepotism. These walnuts are good for you. Good for your cholesterol, I think, protein, and they have a lot of omega-3 in them. Sure, I could use all that. I have such big cracks in my fingers. I don't know, like, can you see that? Yeah. That's not just a cut. That's like an open crack in my middle finger, I think from lifting boxes so much. Same on my index finger. Crack there. So it like hurts. What else from, hey, you know, it'd be funny, now I don't want to just spend money all, recklessly, but it would be funny to get my mom something else from Jim Baker. I don't know what else, he sells gas masks, I think. I know he was selling that silver solution to treat the Trump virus. I wouldn't get her that. I don't think he can sell it now anyways, because like the FDA was coming down on him. But someone look up what would be funny to buy her from the Jim Baker compound. Look up the Jim Baker shopping shit. Ah, motherfuck, my finger. Where's my fucking car wipes? I got so much stuff here. So many like Cheerios down here, and oatmeal fell out all over the floor. Come on, motherfuck. Oh shit, this got all banged up. And I need like shelves. Found them. I don't know how long I've had these. They're still moist and like potent. Thank you, Simon. Yeah, I'm still trying to lose more weight. I think I've been eating too much. If this live stream didn't indicate that, but I'm trying. Just because I'm moving around a lot at my job, it does not translate to weight loss. Because, you know, I'm getting older and it really needs to be more about diet, so I'm trying. Especially, you know, in the hours before I go to sleep, I just try not to eat. Because who cares if you're hungry in your dreams? Why does this car get so dirty all the time? Especially the cup holders are so gross. Can't use my fingers to move around the cleaning wipe because they're hurt. And this car just attracts dirt. Dirt around the emergency brake too. There we go. Get the dirt out of the crevices. Fuck, I wish I had something fun to do when I'm not working. Hell, I wish I had comic books. I don't have, well, I don't have spray alcohol. I did get this from a dollar store. Disinfectant spray. I guess I should use that, right? It's always a hassle, though. There's always shit around. I don't want to get disinfected, like my food and everything. Or like right now, my phone, I don't want to spray that. Get it all wet. I do wipe it down, though, with disinfecting wipes. These really cheap ones from a dollar store. Okay, I cleaned my cup holders. They're going to be clean for another 48 hours. I think I see clouds parting a little bit that way, west. Why? Why is this person parking 2 spots away from me when there's like 30 spots here? Oh shit, the cops are parked out in the middle of the park. The door's open. Oh damn, I wonder if they told the homeless guy to leave. That'd be messed up. Because the groundskeepers, they're real cool with the homeless people here. And the homeless people, they help clean up the place. Damn. I don't know. Might not have anything to do with that. I don't know. No, I don't know what the cops are doing. I can't see them. But homeless people are exempt from the shelter-in-place order. I don't know if that means they're allowed to stay at the park, though. Yeah, this guy's having to move his stuff out of the park, it looks like. That's messed up. He has like a train of shopping carts attached together with a tarp over them that he's moving onto the street. Damn, that's messed up. At least he had a place to stay before. Now he's got to go out onto the street. So, anyways. Yeah, I really want to read comics. Someone, don't comment in the live comments. I'll forget. If you can, go to the actual comment field below the video and comment there so it'll stay there and I can read it later. Like some good comics, there's a ton of comics out there, and I'm not necessarily looking for the superhero ones. I know there's comics about little dramas and stuff or comedy stuff. I'm just looking for weird stuff like that. Stuff that's funny or interesting, dark, whatever. But enough with the superhero stuff. I'm sure I'd love those too. I have nothing against it. It's just right now that's not what I'm looking for. I want stuff about people living on the street. So if you know any, recommend them. But yeah, I would do that. Just, I don't know, having everything on my phone is so annoying. I'd rather, I wish I could just have the comics. Another car driving into the park. And they had a ton of comics at the library. I never had time to look at them because I was always working on my laptop. But someday, just not enough time in the day. And unfortunately, I have to sleep a good 9 hours or so just to be well rested. And at a certain point, it does affect my health when I sleep less. I was doing that for a while, like 6 hours a day, and it was making me dissociate and stuff, that's getting a lot better, that whole disorder. Even though I'm still dissociating sometimes, the fact that I'm this angry at my bosses means it's getting better. Damn, the cops, whoa. Cops now, they have an SUV, they opened up the hatch of the SUV, They're people doing pull-ups or something, but are the cops talking to them or what? I can't even tell. So far away. Here, let's see. Let's see. This phone sucks. I can't zoom into anything. Like, here, this is as far as I can zoom in. See? Scared to death of the cops seeing me film, even though I'm allowed to. Oh, where is it? Oh. Yeah, it looks like those are cops, right? On the left. Correct? Yeah, that's a cop walking there. What are they doing? I don't know. I don't want them seeing me, even though I'm sure they can't see me. But they're around some guy doing pull-ups. I don't know, maybe they're telling him to stop doing pull-ups? Or maybe they're going to challenge him to a pull-up competition? But they're just standing there watching. I want to get down because I don't want them to see me. If they recognize my face, maybe that's worse for me. Where'd they go? Oh. I guess they're just hanging out. And I already feel dirty, like I need to shower. It's hard to even put my phone on this thing with my fingers messed up. And they're just standing there. So, okay. So I asked the question before. I want to ask again. I never finished asking. How long do you think it's going to be before the Trump virus just cuts through the staff at my warehouse? I don't mean kills people necessarily. I mean just until a bunch of people get infected and can't come into work. How long? Because it's just exploding out of control. Over 10,000 infections yesterday. Tuesday was already a record at 7,500. So you can see it's going very quickly. And it's just going to take one outbreak to do that. People to the right of me really need to understand that coronavirus means they should distance from me instead of parking 2 spots over. Guess the cops are just hanging out. But how long before my workplace gets an outbreak? Which they've already, I don't know if they had an outbreak, but 3 people were infected with it last month there. Oh boy, that was another nice little expulsion. Also, the guys at my job just destroy the bathroom. I mean, they treat it like shit. What the hell, man? I'm ashamed of these people. If everybody was like me using the bathrooms, they would be so clean and nice. The hell, this guy's still doing pull-ups. I think the cops are just hanging out. I don't care. Oh, another empty water bottle. Click like, it helps the channel. I need the help. This job does not pay enough, so YouTube's my second job. Keeps me going, and you click like, that gets YouTube to share the videos. Stupid, crappy job. Yeah, they're just watching some guy doing pull-ups. I am so tired, but I'm not trying to nap. I just want to stay up and then go to sleep in the afternoon so I can rest before work properly instead of taking a nap and then I can't sleep later. How's everybody else surviving? I mean, I don't know how bad the Trump virus has gotten in other parts of the country. I mean, I know it's gotten bad, but LA seems to be getting it in some ways the worst. I mean, or at least the biggest numbers. Yeah, the cops are fucking acting out doing pull-ups now. They're just hanging out. What the hell? What a job where you can just hang out like that. Yeah, these cops are weirdos. How's everyone else getting by right now? It's just wild how bad it's getting. And in part because people were selfish enough to travel to be with their lame, dopey families on Thanksgiving. Oh, I have the best dad. I have the greatest mom. Screw you. That's nepotism. I know what I can do while I'm streaming. I don't feel like getting up yet to fill up my water bottles. Dirty piece of shit. So no one wants to take a guess on how long before the Trump virus infects a bunch of people at my job? All right, it's a fun game. You can guess. I play it every day. That's waking me up a little. Why do people have to be so stupid and ignore this virus? Oh, it's a bunch of gunk. it's so much better when I get a good shave. Always got to watch out for that rash growing back on my face. Hope it's not a rash, it's just a shave burn, whatever it's called, razor burn. I'll rinse this out at the water bottle filling station at the park too. It's looking pretty clean. That's good. Fucking family of dopes parked next to me. If I ever park like that, please just put me down for my own misery. To save me from my own misery. Well, that cleans out a bunch of gunk when I just blow into the razor. 3 weeks, take my vitamins for what? Away from me. Yeah, what do you mean 3 weeks, take my vitamins? Alright, thank you, Tassos. Yeah, I can blow well. You got a bunch of gunk out of that. I know how to blow. Oh shit, I'm wearing out the lubricated strip. Any guesses as to when the Trump virus could break out at my job? No, well, I'm gonna get going then. This stream is running its course. I gotta fill up my water. At least that finishes my main tasks for the day. Shave and fill up my water bottles. Those are always the things I dread the most. All right, everybody. Thanks. Bye.